15. Oh, and it heals itself. You're not going to be able to heal yourself from what Kibitz is about to do to you, vampire. I'm sorry. Yeah. Everybody's got a plan until they catch Kibitz in the mouth. $44 bonus XP. Holy shit. Yeah, there's another level for us. Dang. We're not gonna go down the O-face tunnel quite yet. We need to... Kibitz suck that vampire dry. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, levels. Alright. Dexterity for your promotion. Charlie. Ooh, I'm gonna give you, I think, speed. We gotta get you to three stats at 10 for promotion. Intelligence for Michi and Kibitz. Strength. Kibitz is a growing boy. Alright, back to the map. So let's see. My hope is that maybe the monastery is a friendly place. Hello. Master of the Protective Monks Guild? Learn Ooh, what do we got? Incantation of Debility. Targeted enemy cannot cast spells. Ooh. And then Divine Intervention. +2 attributes for all heroes. The number of points depends on the caster's intelligence. Okay, alright. This is an eventuality, I think, for Michi. Promotion of monks to priests. Level 12, okay, so yeah, here we go. I once fought a vampire by rubbing myself in garlic except for my loins. Oh, I know exactly what that means, Hila. Naughty. The stained glass windows are magnificent. Take a moment to admire them. Be funny if we could break them. Also, this music is a bop. I'm digging on it. Isolated house. Oh, +2 intelligence. Machiro. Oh, expert meditation. 7 gold pieces in the window. 12 gold pieces in the knothole on the tree. Teacher of rune reading. Ooh, we want this. Yoink. I remember we could read runes somewhere, but I don't recall where. I think that was the second island. Okay, so it looks like I would assume these 3 are fights. What about the mausoleum? Give rune reading to Kibitz. No, Kibitz can't read. What was expertise? Oh. Traveling merchant. Rogue's robe. +1 dex, +1 intelligence. Amulet of Dorkness. +1 strength. Oh. +2 strength. -1 intelligence. We all know who that's going on. Kibitz punching runes so hard they turn into a picture story. Not too well. Nah. But I do know. He's going from something that gives him intelligence to something actively making him dumber. Oof. I wonder if we can get his intelligence down to a 0, and if we do, what it actually does. Alright, +2 intelligence. I'm actually going to put that on Charlie because I believe his stuff scales with it. Yeah. We get extra money for pickpocketing in town now. Speaking of which... Yoink. Turns him into a zombie. It'd be funny if it did, like, changes the portrait and everything. I would love that. Now, where were we? What does expertise do? Allows reading runes to unlock new special abilities. Okay. Multiple people... Okay, like, everybody can learn to read runes. You just need the willpower for it. Okay. Alright, it is nice that they tell you where the masters are. But I'm honestly kind of curious as to what reading runes actually does for you. Now we just have to remember where the runes were. It's not here. Not here. Not here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's not here. The Goblin Fortress? Uh-oh, they're back. There's some books back on the first island. Oh, that's right, it was the bookshelves. Was that the first island or was that in here? Although I suppose, look, experience points have delivered themselves to us, so I can't complain too much. How much damage is Kibbutz gonna do now with the higher strength? I must know. 39. Feels pretty good, I gotta say. Ah, yes, the Nerd Squad. They have a chest, though, so they must die. Oh, only 22. Disappointment. Oh, it's because I didn't buff him. That's why. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh, it feels so good just mowing through these early encounters. Nerd goblins play. Yeah, exactly. We're in here bullying them for daring to play tabletop RPGs. They're probably playing like, I don't know, something terrible. They're in here like playing Fatal or something. They deserve what happened to them, is what I'm saying. Hit them with a fire arrow. Why not? Oh, for God's sake, there we go. Come on. Okay, let us away. Map, do this. Back to Azure Island. All right. Was it in the ruins of Castle? No. I think it might have been through here. I wish I had Fireball right about now, if I'm being honest, just to speed through some of these fights a little bit. More so. I don't think goblins are evil or tasteless enough to play that trash. I don't know. Here we go. Michiru. Michiru has learned a special ability, Sleep of Champions. Michiru sleeps better in a good bed, +2 to all stats after a rest in a tavern, active until the next rest. Damn. Okay, so yeah, we want that on everybody then. That's actually really good. So sadly we can't get it on everybody because most of the party can't willpower enough, but it's something to work forward to, I suppose. Okay, we need a special object to enter the mausoleum. Oh. Attacked by a pair of vampires. Less than ideal. DM will now make you sleep on the street or camp. Yeah. I mean, I don't sleep in town. Honestly, I don't really rest in town too often in this. Like, I don't rest too often in this. Our party's sustain is generally pretty good, although I think it's probably going to start going down a little bit here now that we're facing some more dangerous enemies that deal substantial amounts of damage like that to us. Go ahead and heal yourself. So yeah, it looks like they heal probably for about as much damage as they deal, if I had to guess. Which definitely is going to make fighting these things a little bit of a drag, but not too bad. Especially once Male pops his defensive buffs, they go from healing themselves for like 10 to 3. Are we gonna level? Ah, we're getting there. There's something here. 15 gold pieces. Sure. Fuego wasn't researching a day. Yeah, and also I don't think Michiru is skilled enough to cast it yet. I want to say it's Master? It might be Expert Fire Magic, but I do want it. It's also expensive, though. I think it's like 2,000 gold to learn it. Okay, so we know the dungeon is level 12. What about What's His Nuts' tower here? We have a vampire and some burbs. All right. Try kill a bird. You failed me. Kill a bird. Buff the party. Fireball. Kill a bird. Poke yourself out. Melee. Just fight. Just fight. 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 Heal. Exaggerate. Kill. There we go. Not too bad. There's our level. Back to town. Okay. Alright, there's Mail ready for his promotion. There's Charlie ready for his promotion. Michiru, already good. I think I'm going to give them... we'll give them willpower for some extra mana. Kibitz, strength. Okay, now... Now. Map, we want to go to the monastery, and we want to promote Michiru. Yeah, what do we get? Free healing. Allows healing for free, or +2 to all attributes. Ooh. I gotta do free healing, right? I think I got to. So what is this, a spell? No. I'm curious, I wonder if that's if that improves their prayer. Because if that improves their prayer was doing really, really good heals already. It's not really much of a choice there. Alright, we got skeletons and an armored skeleton. I think we got this. Okay, immediately exaggerate. Kibit's taking a holy hell of a beating. So does it? Yeah, it does. It is just a better heal. And it's free, but I assume it's probably single target, if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. That's still, though, that's a big deal. That's going to do wonders for this party's sustain, even more so. And then, oh, but you only get one. Okay, so I get either free healing or prayer. I don't get to do each of them. Oh, that's a little bit less amazing. But I still think that's a good get right there. For if we take like a shed load of spike damage early in a fight. Not gonna complain. Racking up a massive tab with the God of Healing. Yeah, no kidding. All right. Anyways. Can we go in? Yes, we can. Oh, we have a wizard. Skeleton Sorcerer. I should probably go and promote Charlie too, huh? That might be wise. I could probably also jump to different islands. Just go to the towns and see if we can get promotions for Mail and Kibitz as well. That might be smart. Just sacrifice some goats. No! That's too dark. I think... Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna back out. I wanna go and get everybody promoted here. Alright, Bandit Island, and then it was the Brigand's Forest. Oh, look, experience points have returned. Okay, Thieves to Thugs. What do we get? Fast as a flash, attack 2 times per turn, starting next turn, +6 dexterity, but it costs us 6 mana, which I don't think Charlie even has. Or +2 to all attributes. Ooh, that's actually kind of a hard choice. Because Charlie's attacks don't really deal that much damage. Whereas gaining the bonus to all attributes, that'll affect his special abilities. +6 dex is pretty good though. I think I'm gonna go with the attributes. Because for Charlie, like, yeah, I'm gonna have him using stuff like blood to blood, or blood for blood. And yeah, that scales with his strength. So yeah, I think we're gonna grab blood for Charlie. So now Charlie's gonna be able to really fuck things up if they want to. Of course, now we're just completely broken. I'm gonna need to murder some critters so that we can leave the island. I wonder if you can soft lock yourself in this, get like stuck somewhere and unable to find enemies to kill to progress. Although I suppose we can also just go into town and steal money. We're good. Do I care to fuss about? Not really. Okay, other trainers. Let's go to the desert. After days under a blazing sun, the heroes arrive at the last chance port in the desert. The air is dry, the sand dances in the wind, and the heat is oppressive. The lizards are also spitting fire. Turtle, don't forget to hydrate. You got it, boss. Turtle's got our back. Alright, the Chaos Guild, the castle. Pyramid of Catarchs. 2 sippies there. Thank you, chat. The Clan Warrior Camp. Oh, is this maybe... Barbarian and Master Champion of the Desert Gratzes. Become a champion. You must be a barbarian, level 12 or more, and 10 or more. Here we go. Warcry. +3 strength for all heroes. That doesn't... So he's level 12 and it's +3, so it's probably +1 for every 4 levels. So it'll cap at 6. Yeah, the attributes improvement is just +2 across the board. And I think I'm actually going to take that for Kibitz as well. Necromancer and Demonist, you say? Kibitz cannot become a warlock. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Expert swordsmanship. Great Mistress of Batons, a tavern, bodybuilding. Gives you +5 health. We could give Kibitz expert bodybuilding. Everybody except Charlie can get swole. We'll have to do that at some point. Mildly disappointing. Yeah. After the choice with the healer, I was expecting the special abilities to be pretty chonky, but it's not really looking like it. Okay, so you're gonna need a higher dexterity mail for expert and sword, I suppose. And master staff is strength, which is just never going to happen. Let's see. Hello, random frogman. I'm stealing your everything. Oh no, we're undesirable now. Whatever will we do? Master in meditation. Portal. No. I know better. Jogging in the morning. Work out at the Hell Spa, muscles glow. I am totally a thief. After smooth crossing the heroes dock at the port of Moshcrow, Escape Island has always been a haven for outcasts and people who want to forget themselves to start a new life. I'm mostly just here to find the Night Trainer, Academy of Music, Corruption Zone, Expert in Magic Wands, Weapon Shop, Dagger Handling, Daedric Sword, Giant's Axe, Gold Dagger. So So these two are immediately desirable. The sword for male and the axe for kibitz. Magic wands? Really? I don't think we've seen a magic wand. Stop right there, criminal scum. Halt. Can't find the night trainer during the day. Get out. Terrible. Go to bed, Lysandus. 500 gold pieces. We are despicable and an intelligence potion. No, we're good. We're leaving though. We're leaving. We're going back to Bandit Island. We gotta go to the Brigand's Forest and we gotta talk to this guy and pay him his 100 gold pieces. Okay, so it's one step up. Okay. There, I'll take mediocre. We did get an intelligence potion out of that, which is +3 and going on to Michiru. All right, so it looks like male just isn't getting a promotion, I guess. Because I don't know where it would friggin' be, unless it's on Babbyburg Island, which it might be. Let's go check. I didn't think I saw any promotions here, but I also am a bit lackadaisical and wasn't really paying much attention. The temptation to get armor on people. Not strong enough, though. I think we can get into this lighthouse now. Hey, look, a distraction. Friggin' birds. Can we go up? Yes, we can. Ooh. Ooh. Start the battle. Health bars cut off at the top there. My immersion. I'm waiting for there to be some bastard of a fight. Oh. We are instead struck by disapproval. Thank you. Those monsters had me trapped up here for what felt like forever. I climbed up to fix the lighthouse, and before I knew it, they'd swarmed in below. There was no way back down. I was trapped. The light's out because the magical crystal it needs is missing. Without it, the structure's a useless pile of stone. When I saw the problem, I sent my friend Roger Kabichi to find a replacement crystal. We have that, I believe. Went to the cave of Crapulax on Bandit Island and hasn't come back. It's been days now and I've got no idea what's happened. Anyways, I still need that crystal. Could you check the cave? Yeah, let's find him. Thank you. We have your crystal. We found Roger. He's gone. Oh, he didn't deserve that. At least now I know what happened. Anyway, thank you. The crystal means the lighthouse can be fixed. Here's a few gold coins for your trouble. Neat. Anyways. Nothing? I was hoping we could maybe get to the clouds. This is something, and it's going to bother me until we find out what it is. Okay. We got an Axe gang member here, as well as... well, never mind. Good lord. Is that our level? Ah, we're right there! Video game. Give me my level. I need to further cement that everyone in the party has been promoted except for poor Male. All right, let's try this. All right, now that your stats are all 10s, Male, what would you like to start cranking up here? You gonna go full strength, get your damage up, dexterity, endurance, dubious points into intelligence. You needed the dexterity for swords, expert swords, which will give you 15% extra damage. And then I think master swords was a 15 dexterity. So I think going 12 dex is probably not going to get you as much extra damage as 12 strength, but I think 15 dex getting you 50% more would probably be worth it if you wanted to go that route. Or just focus on nothing but strength. Sure. Dexterity, strength. Let's do strength is greater than dex. Okay. You got it, boss. Charlie. We are cranking up your... I'm going to throw his points into strength because that's going to increase his damage. Michiru, getting that willpower for mana. Kibitz, also strength. All right. Let's get out of here. Back to Cadaver Island. We've returned once more to the Bone Zone. Okay, there's nothing in here we care about. Town. Get Kibitz expert in axes. And I think that's probably about all we want to do here. Gotta pet the dog. So next is dex, strength, dex. Okay, sure. Yeah. 12 strength, 12 dex. All right, I'm probably... Let me see here. Yeah, all right. That's fine. And I mean, if we can get you your damn promotion, and your like class ability is shit, we can always just get you the +2 to all attributes there too. Random chest. An endurance potion and 150 gold pieces. And an alchemical ingredient. All right, well, endurance is going on male. Promotion to be some sort of taunt. That would be great. That would just be so friggin' useful to us. Alas. I wonder... Can I like, let's see. Heroes of the 7 Islands promotions. Let's see if there's just a list of where they all are. Let's see, I see patch notes. People asking if there are plans for DLC. Hell yeah. Guides. Do we have any guides? Skill teacher locations. Teachers and promotions. Here we go. Okay, this is just skills. That's less than helpful. Class promotions. Let's see. Jesus Christ, it's not even complete. You've got Assassin, Barbarian, Battle Mage, Monk, and Thief. No way are there only five plans, or five classes that get promotions. Alright, well, I guess back to the tower. Oh no, enemies have returned. Let's try blood for blood. 23 damage. That's chunky. That is chunky. I am appreciative that it remembers to use prayer here as well. This thing should also be bleeding, but I don't think it is. Maybe it's immune. Oh, does it bleed? Oh, blood for blood bleeds yourself. Ooh, that's kind of gross. I wonder if it... All right, we have 8 bleed right now. If I use it again, does it go up? Well, let me look at my things. It does, okay. So blood for blood is incredibly high damage, but it will kill the shit out of Charlie if we're not careful. Okay, I'm actually okay with that because the hit point totals for enemies in this game aren't ridiculous enough to where, like, if I throw it 3 or 4 times in a fight, he's got enough mana to throw it 4 times. I would imagine most things we're going to be fighting will be dead by that point. That having been said, plus 20 XP after every fight is also pretty chunky. And I do like that. Let's pray. 20k HP mobs. Yeah, I mean, we could actually go to Giant Island, which is endgame, and just, like, pick a fight with something there and see what we're gonna be up against down the line, I suppose. Wow! Kibitz just fucked that thing up. 50 damage. Gibbet's just hitting like a truck. Holy crap. 53. No chill. The wielder of ruinous fire. Wash our hands always. Always wash your hands, chat. Don't be that guy. Burning Skulls and the Skeleton King. More importantly, though, I see a possible lootable in the background. Alright. Dude's got a speed of 10, which is pretty thick. Charlie, immediately blood for blood. Okay, Gibbet's Rage. Male tank. Michiru. Way to go. Alright. Charlie. Blood for blood. Murder. Yeah, I expected that. Ray. Burning Skull. I just saw that. Burning Skull prepares its attack for plus 20. Oh, God. We need to kill these things. Kibitz, can you one-shot it? Tentatively, yes. Okay. I was worried for just a moment there. Volragnar, the Skeleton King, is defeated. A DPS race? Yeah. Yoink. Rations of food in the fire. Oh, we can go up the fireplace. Charlie. Covered the Shiv of Shadow. Yoink. A dagger upgrade for our thief with +4 speed on it. Why, yes. Alright, what's up the... I'm stuck. It's crowded in here. Oh, there's something here. A ration of food. Find food in the chimney. Thanks, Chivo. And this is why, like the old Sierra game adventure thing of mouse over every pixel. See, we can jump out the window, which of course we... Oh, okay. Video games. I love it. This game is adorable. I'm very, very much enjoying this. Okay, these guys I'm not too worried about, so we'll just exaggerate and buff everybody up. Here we go. Might as well pray. Just start throwing out the bleeds. Kibitz. Unlikely you're gonna one-shot one, so we'll just heal down the one that's already damaged. Should be good to just attack. Go ahead and blood for blood. Kill it. I wonder... I wonder if this stacks if I use it multiple times. I would assume it probably doesn't, but I want to find out if it does. So she did us 40. No, it does not stack. Just a 32. Okay, all right, now we know. More worried about the wizards than Biff McLargehuge in the front there. All right. Tried. Okay, and these guys just have really good defense on them. There we go. Okay, some gold, a healing potion, 30 gold, 5 experience, 5 experience. We are ready to level again. Or we can just press on. Ooh, we have a mummy. This is certainly a group of enemies, but they also have a loot chest, and of course, we needs it, precious. All right, let's Let's focus down the mummy, because that thing's pretty thick. Oh, what is that? All heroes receive -5 strength. You absolute bastard. It's probably not. Why not? Really? Really? Come on. There we go. Right, I'm not at all like concerned about the Smurfs or the Shepherd. It's everything else. There we go. Okay. We're comfy here. Let's go ahead and just heal up as we can. I do this after Operentia, which to my surprise is pretty okay. That's actually good to hear. I was contemplating poking a little bit at Operentia, but it was kind of about it. But no, this it's like it reminds me of like a mix of like Kingdoms of Loathing and Might and Magic 6, which you can do far, far worse. 25 experience and subtle boots and 150 gold, +1 intelligence on boots. Does he have anything that... Yes. So you get 20 XP plus double your intelligence. So that would net me 2 extra experience points. I think I would honestly rather Charlie just keep the dexterity. Can we pickpocket? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Let's level. Go for dexterity, go for strength, go for intelligence, strength. All right. I could get the +5 strength staff. Tempting though it may be. All right, we brought your skull. Fantastic, I can go claim my reward. I don't have much to offer in return, but you have my deepest gratitude. See you soon. Still hanging out here. I'm waiting to gather enough money to take the boat and claim the reward for the quest you helped me complete. I should be able to do it in a few days. Okay, you want cheese. You'll build me a statue. Oh. Meow, but in French. Traveling merchant. Speed. Ooh, +3 speed.
For everyone.
For 150, I'm buying that. I'm actually buying that and I'm giving that to Mail. Ideally, I would have Mail acting first in combat so that he can immediately pop his party-wide defensive buff on us. Let's go to the cemetery. Maybe we can do some grave robbing with that shovel we stole. Well, bought. Oh. Hello. Gribnux. Alright. Something tells me y'all are about to have a real bad time here. Okay, yeah, Mail is definitely acting earlier in combat now. That is good. Cool. Just wanted to get the prayer off there for topping everybody up. Okay, coins. I assume... Yeah, there's something there. So my hope is that we can just dig up all of these graves. Rothild Schleps. We can totally dig up all these graves. Endurance potion, some gold. Some potions of healing and mana. Alchemy ingredients. Nothing too interesting. A bruiser's ring, +1 strength. Some gold. All right, so nothing too crazy there. Bruiser's ring, I think I'm actually probably gonna give to Charlie. Just a little bit of extra damage, and the endurance is of course going for Mail, who can also have the boots of intelligence because I guess why not? So we have the vault and the vault. Let's go into the vault. A plate with a strange inscription. The Goblin of the West has spoken twice. The Goblin of the East spoken 3 times. West is once, East is 4. The fire in the East has been lit. The fire in the West has been lit. The passage has been opened. Yoink. Okay, so that's the solution to this. Let me really quickly screenshot this. Can't just enter the vault, you need to pull for that. Good lord. Alright, Goblin of the West. I assume West is left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. In we go. The heroes plunge into the mysterious vortex that is open beneath their feet and find themselves teleported to face a gigantic creature that seems to recognize them, as if they were just 4 heroes among hundreds, living the same adventure again and again in different dimensions. Meow. Beached whale in a vanished dungeon. This game. Hello again. 150 experience points and an achievement. Say hello to the mysterious whale. That's it, huh? That's it? That's it. Okay, back we go. The heroes plunge back into the vortex, feeling their bodies sucked in. They travel a few moments through an infinite cosmos, populated by faceless creatures before returning to the cemetery. That's what I mean when I say this feels like Kingdoms of Loathing, is weird shit like that going on. I love it. I need to play, there are 2, like Kingdoms of Loathing RPG-ish adventure games on PC. I want to play both of them. There's like West of Loathing, and then there's the Cthulhu Lovecraftian one. So we'll be doing that at some point. Ooh, we could do the, I'd say we could do the Cthulhu Lovecraftian one for October, but you want to play the West of Loathing first because the Cthulhu one is just better in every way. And we have some victims here, so this shouldn't be too bad. They're trying. Yeah. Alright, so we've got 2 of the 3 funeral urns. A scimitar, +1 endurance, +1 speed. We have found a weapon upgrade for Mael. Hell yes. What's his speed at now? 9? Jesus, Charlie has an 18. Holy Christ. Okay. I mean, 9 is still pretty decent. Alright, so with that, I assume we are done here. Oh shit, I didn't know there was another area. Hell, I thought that was just leaving. Okay. More grave robbing? Why, yes. Gradder's big boots, +1 endurance. Well, I guess Mael just got some footwear. And a knight shield, +2 willpower. Ooh. All right, Mael, would you rather have an extra point of endurance or 2 extra points of willpower that are going to give you extra mana, which I don't think you really do anything with, except for use your protection, which lasts all combat. You're probably better off with the Iron Shield, if I had to guess. All right, just stick with the iron. I can do that. So now it'll be like, seeing if we can maybe get like shield usage on somebody else in the party. I'll have to go check. I don't think anybody else in the group can use shields, but we can look. All right, we got a vampire. I assume that's the last urn right there. Just immediately blood for blood. Buff. Buff. First aid. Go ahead and conceal. Murder, murder. Oh, come on now. Prayer. No. Actually, yes. Exaggerate. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's our last turn. Give me that. 7 gold pieces. Anything else? Not looking like it. All right. Oh yeah, we can just leave to the map. All right, so who wanted these urns? The elemental junkyard. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The ooze. Here you go, buddy. Have you found the urns? I need all of them. Yeah, here you go. Thank you so much. I can now perform the ritual. Close your eyes and cover your ears. I must call upon dark forces beyond comprehension. Loiter. What did you miss, Michiru? We have promoted you from a priest, or from a monk to a priest, I believe. You got a better heal. There's been a lot of leveling going on. And that's really about it. We've mostly been just kind of exploring. Yes, you are the true white mage. You have this incredibly powerful single target heal now. It's done. I'm glad to finally be myself again. Thank you, adventurers. You've done me a great service. Here are some gold coins as a token of gratitude. Farewell. Strange creature leaves and the heroes are ready to continue their journey. Yay. Let's see, I don't know. We got you, I think we got you this willpower ring, and that's really been about it. Not too much in the way of like stat upgrades and stuff, just kind of making do as we can. Speaking of which, levels. Give Mail. I'm gonna give Mail dexterity first so we can get you expert swords. 15 strength. We've been keeping your intelligence and willpower pretty well even, Michiru. I don't know if you want to focus on either of those. Check out the shield upgrade. Yes. Yes. Willpower. Okay, I gotcha. And then Kibitz's strength. Let's see. Shield upgrade. Where was that? I'm gonna be right back. Sure, totally. Take it easy. No rush. See, it wasn't in here. I want this axe so bad. Soon double it. Wait, no, it's not the double-edged one. We want the one that gives you like ridiculous strength. Shield trainer. In Michiru, damn it. I was hoping to give that shield to Michiru because it gives mana, but alas. Looks like it's going to be on Charlie instead. I give it to Kibitz, but he doesn't really need mana either. Okay. There's that. Now I have to remember where the sword trainer was. Where's that list? Guides. Come on, skill trainer locations. We have... Of course, it doesn't have swords on it. Good lord. Oh, here we go. Inigo on the desert. All right. Is that town? Yes. All right, there we go. Expert sword for male. I want to get bodybuilding on everybody that can learn it for extra hit points. There we go. Staff master, no. Alas, Michiru is not swole enough to level up their staves quite yet. Grandmaster of Meditation, also no. That portal I do not trust. All right, back to Cadaver Island. All right. Let me save really quickly. It's been a bit. Okay, so we've done the cemetery. We've done Volragnar's tower. Monastery isn't anything. Isolated house is rune reading. Meditation expert is required. We are not quite there yet. So all we've got left is the Dungeon of Mort Goffrey, which is a little bit dangerous. Nothing too terrible, nothing unmanageable. There we go. Mature burning down the vampire, as one does. In we go. Why is it all mouths? This is mildly making me uncomfortable. That doesn't look like a door. That looks like a room full of poo. Using their shovels, the heroes make their way through the landslide and arrive in an abandoned room. Okay. Mushroom. Make sure that the thief is opening everything. Knight's heavy armor. Ooh. I don't think Mail can equip that yet, but +6 endurance. Yeah, needs expert armor. Dang, that'll be a good get once he can actually use it. Crank his endurance up to almost 30. Works for me. So we have a door. Door. All right, we have to be careful with these skulls. They like buff themselves and will apparently kick the ever-living Jesus out of us if we're not careful. All right, skull taken care of. Vampires leech our health to heal themselves. Everything else just dies. The knight can't wear the knight armor. No, not yet. Oh, it's the same spider. Hello. Not yet. We need to get him expert armor wearing, and then he'll be able to. Light conscript armor. +3 endurance, -1 speed. Does this require proficiency? It does. That penalty to speed is kind of rough, but that might actually be good for Charlie. I think we can probably... He might be able to use armor, maybe. Maybe. We gotta go find training for him. All right, immediately open with blood for blood. Get buffs going. Have Michiru. Just pray, heal everybody up. Yeah, Michiru is just being incredibly kind and just throwing the gift subs around. It's very much appreciated. $10 gold pieces, a candelabra, the wall bone that gives us 5 experience points for tugging on it. Not a word, chat, not a word. I know what I just said. This is actually, is this where I came in? Okay, all right. So that's progress. This is Wizards. Christian stream, exactly. What could you possibly say about it?
Pure garbage.
Uh-huh. No, I know chat, y'all are just the purest form of people on the internet. Not a naughty thought in your heads, and I love you all for it. Everybody hits these skeletons and it's like, 2 damage, 3 damage, and then Kibitz is like, yo, and hits it for 40. That bird is a menace. Good lord. Why should you have a naughty fart in your head? I'm sure there's a pun there. Be sure to call your mother on the dog and Charlie. That's clever. Amulet of Templars. Ooh, +2 endurance. And then we just got our potions. Power bottle, healing bottle, endurance. Wait, what? What's a power bottle? Oh, power's mana. All right. Okay, endurance. Normally I would give this to Mail. But he just picked up 2. Actually, how's... I think I'm actually going to give that to Charlie. There we go. Get him up to a nice even 10. A nice round 10. It's got half your warband eaten by spiders. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh shit, there's a oh shit, it's got, ooh. Level 20, 250 hit points. It's got 5 levels on us, chat. Do we pick this fight? Are we a bunch of brave enough dudes to save the president? I see that there's loot behind it. Do it? Did I save? Yeah, this game auto-saves like every screen, so yeah, we're okay.
I'm a serious adventurer.
Let's do the suicidal thing. Let's get in here. Blood for blood. That's some damage. Okay, I'm gonna have Michiru throw the mega heal here. Charlie tanking the world. Ooh, goo. 55, good God. First aid. Charlie is probably going to die if it attacks him, purely from the bleed. I got greedy, chat, I admit it. Okay, it's beating the shit out of Male. That's how it should be. Male missed. It's a dwarf dragon, BT dubs. No dying, Charlie. We got this. Ooh! Michiru coming in clutch, killing the dragon. Chivo for that. Dragon Slayer. That was good.
Everybody though.
Ooh, that was a good fight. The legendary Saint Brickfort cheese. All right. And I mean, I guess a little bit of money. All right. So I think with this, we're actually done on this island. You did save the day, Michiru.
Cheese for everyone.
20 XP for a dragon. It's a bit slim pickings, really. I got you your brick cheese. Here you go. Ah, the Saint Brickfoot. This fragrance, this texture. You are true heroes, as promised. Here is my key. You can go now. I must go to lunch. Okay. Oh, we're respectable. We gotta fix that. Charlie, can you steal from people? Yes, you can. Wonderful. Okay. Now, I don't think we can get in here. Yeah, this is still locked. What level are we? We're level 15. I guess we're good to progress to the desert island. Don't mind if I did. Now you're keeping us in like traveling money, Charlie. It's been great. Random event. Mummies! But they have a chest, so it's gonna be worth it. Plenty of coin for skills? Yeah. I've got, I need to get you expert armor, because I found this like wicked sick knight plate mail. It's like twice as good as what you have equipped right now. And also maybe get some armor for Charlie as well. Oh, I didn't want to do that one. Do that one. There we go. Okay, easy. An evening gown, +1 dex, +1 willpower. Actually, that's gonna be armor from Michiru, finally. A little bit of extra mana there. Okay, town. I don't think, yeah, there's not really anything we need here. I got bodybuilding on everybody. I got expert swords on Male. Michiru can't do great Mistress of Batons because she ain't strong enough. Michiru got a dress. Now she is a pretty little kitty cat. Look at her, she's so happy. Those are the eyes of a killer. You know that, like, as soon as you turn your back, just death. Grandmaster meditation. Eventually. So we have an oasis. Let's talk to, I guess, royalty here. Braydelian. I know you're here for the Oracle's key, but I'd rather tell you about my problem. Are you available for a quest? Yeah, okay. I met a fairy, quite charming but a bit scatterbrained. She gave me an hourglass that grants eternal youth and beauty. However, she didn't mention that using it would have another effect. You may have noticed time flows differently on this island. It feels slowed down or stopped. And worse, that's not a single cloud. It's bad for crops and also my health. To make matters worse, the hourglass was stolen. I need it back to undo the spell. I'll lose my beauty, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Schlingox, the mad dwarf's horde, took the hourglass and hid it deep in their mines. Bring it back, and I'll give you my key to the oracle. We're going to this game's version of the Red Dwarf Range.